One thing on the log of probably interest, and then not really much after that. The one that I'm going to talk about is an aggravated assault, and that's tied in with one of the burglaries. This happened yesterday morning. This actually began. We had our victim was driving on East Sixth Street. If I can spit that out. It was near the intersection with Highland Avenue. As he was driving, he noticed there was a vehicle that was driving at a high rate of speed behind him. That vehicle ended up hitting the suspect. The suspect's vehicle ended up hitting the victim. They stopped briefly. The suspect yelled at the victim and then left. The victim followed the suspect and then called police. And the suspect and the vehicle parked in a spot, and then the victim was, I guess, kind of in the area where he could see him, but wasn't too terribly close. At some point, the suspect got out of his vehicle and used a trailer hitch and came at the victim and smashed in the victim's window a few times. The victim was able to get away and saw where the suspect went. They were he basically, I think, maybe about a block or so apart. The victim relayed that to the dispatchers. The officers found the suspect. The vehicle he was driving had been stolen. It had been left parked inside a garage to a business. The keys were either in the garage or in the vehicle. They're not sure how the suspect was able to get in. There was meth in a syringe, or I guess had residue on it, but that was found inside the vehicle. Based off of the suspect's behavior, the officers believed he was under the influence of most likely meth, but we had a whole bunch of charges. He was also on parole, so he was placed on a parole hold. Burglary, third degree, possession of a stolen vehicle, 3 counts of aggravated assault, possession of controlled substance, and intentional damage.
Name, age.
Yep, let's see, this one. His last name is Whitehead, Whitehead. First is Terrence, Terrence. Middle is Vincent, Vincent. And he's 35. Says he is a transient from Sioux Falls.
And then you said it was somehow maybe tied to robbery?
No, the burglary. That's where he was able to get the vehicle. Was somehow he was able to get into the garage for this business and then stole the vehicle from there. That's where the burglary charge came from. Any other questions about that? Okay. The other aggravated assault is domestic, and pretty much everything else is just reports. No arrests on anything big. Sex offenses had a lot of reports, but no arrests on any of those. Unattended death, but nothing suspicious. But that's all I have, unless you have any questions. Okay, thanks.